We're back. We're always back. All right. Last we had the Golem Master. I moved Jin down to 8. I want to get there, but I'm not ready for him. That's going to take... I'm just not ready for that one. What I'd like to do is to start dealing with some NPCs and locations for the trip here, because I think it's going to happen. I mean, I can always add more later if I feel like I've used or I don't have enough to flesh out an area, you know? So I was thinking about the Dragon Teeth mounts and where the irradiated dragons are. And I think there could be some prospectors. You know, that's Titan Western. I mean, obviously adventurers, they're looking for treasure, they're looking for gold, but I think I like the idea of prospectors. Now, prospectors were looking for gold in like natural deposits, and I'm thinking that we'll just kind of mix prospectors and treasure hunters together, saying that, you know, as gold gets eroded, it or like gold coins get eroded, they leave trace symbols or some kind of metallurgical marker inside of the water. Maybe they're testing the water, then I can have them do what's looking like panning, blah blah blah. So you know what, we're gonna say the fortune company. Of course, the name I definitely want to hit some of my themes with. What's a very Titan Western name? That's what they are. The Lucky Strikes Company. I mean, Incorporated makes you think of America, corporate America, which is not quite Titan Western. Lucky Strikes Fortune Seekers Incorporated. They are a Titan. Okay. A Titan West Company of Treasure Seekers. They've come to the Dragon Teeth Mounts to find the legendary dragon horde. Now, you see, we're talking about dragons, which really sucks because it's taking us off theme. We have to stay on theme whenever possible. Okay, legendary dragon horde. Left Behind. We got to give it a cool name. But Left Behind after the atomic attack on Esmortemia. No, it wasn't called Esmortemia back then. On the crew. The Crow Metal Crew Horde. They had like several names. The crew was the people or the ethnicity. The Crow Metal Horde was, you know, their horde. They had other names too, but that's okay. Left Behind atomic attack on the Crow Metal Horde. It wasn't Left Behind. It'd be Left Behind that's Ground Zero. Nearby mounts after the atomic attack on the Crew Metal Horde. During the events of the approach to Hestmeyer. These individuals, like many others, seek the Horde. As the undead. Yeah, again, we got two things taking us off theme. And the crew, Horde, like, we got dragons, but it's dragons' history with the Hestmeyer. Okay. And it's not the Horde. They seek the Horde. It wasn't treasure they saved. It was the eggs traveling with the Horde. Let's make it 2 eggs. 2 eggs. A gold one. And a bronze one. Okay, now we gotta look up fucking Dracolich. Don't judge my memeing or my shows. We gotta save that. I can't lose my spot. What I want is an undead dragon. Now, Dracoliches, are they actually, like, made purposefully? Whoa, what? Voluntarily tied its soul to a phylactery. So that's on purpose. Okay. What if these are undead dragons? That's like a whole other thing. I'm gonna say NPCs, but I wonder if they could just be any kind of danger. Like, what if I wanted this just to be a weather, like a storm that comes in they have to deal with? You know, it's same effect as the NPC. I'm gonna introduce them. Maybe that's more of a location thing. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, doesn't matter. Suddenly I'm thinking that perhaps I don't want them dealing with this group. Chance they might follow them there, join them. But what I would like, perhaps, is for them to encounter this group along the way. It's like a traveling random encounter, but random. Titan West Company of Treasure Seekers. They've come to the Dragon Teeth Mountains to find the legendary Horde hidden within the nearby mounts after atomic attack on the crew metal Horde during the events of the approach to Hestmeyer. These individuals, like many others, seek the Horde. Some do not return, and others are found wandering. None have found legendary treasure. The truth is the Horde doesn't exist. It wasn't the treasure saved, it was the eggs traveling with the Horde. The time of the atomic attack. 2 eggs, 1 gold, 1 bronze. They didn't survive. No. Look. Atomic is a Titan West thing, and it does create undeath, but most people aren't going to associate Titan West with undeath, even with the atomic linkage. Well, maybe they will. I don't know. I was thinking turn them into mutants. But I think undead mutants is perfect. Their attendants. Well, they weren't the crew who escaped into the mountains. Care for them. Sacrificed to themselves to satiate the dragon's thirst. Yeah, maybe they just don't have to be undead. They're just mutated. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it as undead / mutants because they're fucked up. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Their attendants, the crew escaped and sacrificed themselves, dragons' hunger, for there is little food here for them. The mountains themselves are barren of life. Live above ground. Only the hardiest trees survive. This is because of the atomic fallout which has settled. The crew attendants who still survive to this day. Yeah, because I did say they sacrificed themselves, but I should have said most of them. Who have died and risen as undead. These are fed to the dragons. If food is scarce, to subsist. If food is scarce, seek out evil travelers, seekers. Their evilness is determined by the application of a treasure, of a test involving a treasure which can only be secured if one member of the party is betrayed. If the seekers fail, the crew attendants take them as offerings to they don't have dragon names. They were born without dragon parents, so but the attendants are crew, so they would still have crew names. They'd be honored with good, strong dragon names. Okay. Growlix. Galax Idrothan. Gralaxy. Growlix. This is gold. Look at that. G for gold. Helps me remember. Arlick. Dragonade. Yeah, done. Whatever. Growlix and Zalarg, which is just the names in opposite. These crew are unlike those in Esmortinia. They split day of the attack. Stayed hidden. Cling to the old ways. Dragon supplication and devotion. There are only half a dozen. How long did Dragonborn live? It's assuming they're Dragonborn. Shit. This was 100 years ago. They're children's children. Okay. So we have a whole bunch here. I haven't keeping track. Tons. You know what? We're just going to do them all at the end. Tons of Titan West. Okay. Lots of dragons, unfortunately. And Esmortinia and the crew, which is off fucking theme. Which is okay. I get it. You're going to say undead is just an element of fantasy, and so it's almost themeless. It's the hidden theme that is D&D, right? So a game needs to feel like D&D, so everything needs to be a D&D thing too. So it's the hidden theme. But the thing is, this is a flagship encounter, right? You've got your hook, sure, and then on the way they get this. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say is a Titan West of Company Treasure Seekers. Died and become undead. Our heroes, unfortunate corpses. And they can learn the following from their campsite. Yeah. Thing is, when I'm sitting here quietly, you're staring at all my spelling mistakes, going, please notice them. Please notice them. Fix it. Okay. So now I got locations. Here's the thing, right? I just set up a whole fucking location. I got Zarth Desert. I know that's what I want to get to. But I have... Oops. See the Lucky Strikes Fortune Seekers Incorporated, Fortune Seekers Company. For the Lucky Strikes Fortune Seekers Company. Oh, I keep forgetting. First of all, we have to hit the rest. Lots of Titan West, lots of family. Oh yeah, well, I think gun-wielding undead. Zombie guns, which I think will just be kind of funny. As you're like, they just miss. And West of fate. Okay, okay. Perfect. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to add... I have picked up explicit path to follow through the mounts. Ophelia told the company's leader Jeremy Stoneswallow. There you go. All right, so we got ourselves some prophecy, and we can learn a little bit of something about Ophelia at the same time, so that's good. Yeah, okay. There's quite a bit to unpack there. But, like, I probably shouldn't do much more than this outside of stat blocks for my scene, because there's just too much to capture, you know? I might turn this into some description text for the encounter, like just some flavor text at the beginning, and then that's it. The rest I'll itemize into bullet points and try my best not to forget. It's just, that's how it is. So then we got ourselves the dragon teeth mounts. Oh, wait, hold on. Jeez, Mike, jeez. All right, so we got TW, family, guns. Oh, we're missing fucking swords. No, why would they bring it here? If they funded, it would have been spent on equipment and left in a bank. So it's weak, but it's there. Towards I'd like to do something else. For swords. Better look up some imagery as to what a gunblade looks like. Let's see what imagery we get. Okay, nothing. Gunblade. Just doesn't make much sense. Huh, okay. We'll say the leader has a gunblade. Oh shit.
Have one new voice message to new message 9:23 a.m. sent by 7804488415.
Hi, Michael. This is Kevin Joy. I'm calling from TD Bank. Please give me a call back at 780-448-8415 and my extension is 22. Thank you. Bye.
To replay this message, press 1. To go to the previous message, press 1. To pause during message playback, press 2. To fast forward a message.
To TD. We've updated our menu to serve you better. To book an appointment, press 6. If you know the extension of the person